cameras there. So, yeah.
Live. Says we're live now. What's up, guys? How's everyone's week been?
Nobody's in here yet.
Oh. Yeah, but someone will watch this video later.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're coming on. There's a lot going on this week and tonight. There's some other channels. They're doing something live tonight also, right?
Well,
I think Reach and Refuge is doing something live right now.
No. Hey, It's a Good Life has a premiere of a garden build that she did on her own. She built a garden. Hey, Deborah. And she wanted everybody to see.
A little bit.
Hey, Luella. That people, that a woman can do it on her own. So,
like gardening and homesteading?
Like, yeah, she built a garden. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know anything about that.
What's everybody doing tonight?
Hey!
Heirloom permaculture.
Heirloom permaculture. Some of my favorite people.
Have you guys had dinner yet? If so, what have you had?
Oh, there's Angela, too. Cool.
What have you had for dinner? Of course, we had pizza because it's Friday night.
Yep.
And
always eating pizza on Friday night.
I really wanted our chili for dinner, but I think we're going to have that tomorrow because the kids love getting pizza on Friday night. And that's become a tradition for us, and that's a good one to have because pizza. Eggs on leftover
spaghetti.
Ooh, that's different. No, I can't say I've ever had that.
Very tired. It's only for West Coast.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're getting close. What are you going to have, Deborah? It's Friday night, so it's got to be amazing, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, what are we working for?
Oh, man. I'm tired
Pizza,
too,
yeah, there you go. That's what we had. Awesome. Pizza is a really common choice on Friday nights, I think. A lot of our friends locally also have pizza every Friday night.
Pizza and movie night.
Yeah.
Runny yolks make it yummy. I think I might have seen that somewhere. Like on Pinterest or something.
Oh, I can't do runny yolks.
I mean, it's a good idea to use up your leftover spaghetti. Make it into a new meal. Because a lot of people don't like leftover spaghetti, so. Hillbilly Homestead. Hey! Bacon cheeseburger. No bread.
Sounds great, Luella.
Yes.
We had cheeseburgers this week also, and no bread.
Do you have a picture of that on here?
Just, I don't think so. It was, what we top ours with is cream cheese and cheddar cheese. A tablespoon of both on top. You just mix it up and then you kind of lump it on top of the burger. Man, it's so good. And then we have Heinz sugar-free ketchup and mustard. I think someone got on us last week about it having Splenda, but it's just sucralose. It's not the Splenda
no, they were just
brand.
Asking about Splenda last week.
Yeah, so it's got Splenda. Yeah, Splenda, very yum. Splenda has maltodextrin or dextrose or both in it. I can't remember, but
maltodextrin, I think.
Not all sucralose is cut with that stuff.
Yeah, here's a picture.
And we try to avoid that as much as possible. I mean, you can't get away from it completely. I mean, I guess you could, but we don't avoid it entirely.
That's our burger, and then coleslaw. Which, for the cheese, I microwave some cream cheese, and then put.
Thanks.
Thank you. I put cream cheese in the microwave in a mug, and then I put cheddar cheese in there, and I mix it up, and then I put it on top of the burgers when they're almost done cooking.
Yeah, it's a lot like how we make the filler for our jalapeno poppers.
It's exactly the same.
But somewhere along the way, we decided we were going to put cream cheese on a burger, and
oh man, it was good.
Oh wow, it changed the way I want to eat burgers for the rest of my life. For now on, it will always be cream cheese on that burger. It is so much better. Now we put cream cheese in something else. No, we put Alfredo in our keto sausage gravy last night.
Oh man, that made a huge difference.
Yeah, a little bit of Alfredo. Wow, that was good.
Because it thickened the sauce up like really good.
Yeah, it's difficult to get a really thick gravy otherwise. I mean, it can be done, but
Yeah, you have to use a lot of the
cheese in
what is
grilled
that?
cheese and also in tomato soup.
The beef gelatin. You have to use a lot of that to make it nice and thick, and then that ups the protein so much.
Yeah, we try
because it's basically all protein.
Yeah, we try to keep our protein moderate. So yeah, we don't try to eat too much of that. But we have some really good news this week. I'm wearing my Super Dad shirt. Super Dad.
Do y'all leave for Baker Creek? I'm not going to Baker Creek. I'm really sad about it.
Yeah, I wish we could do everything and be everywhere.
Hey, Inson's shop.
Hey, we just can't. And really, it was a risk for us to go to Arkansas.
Yeah.
For the shindig. I mean, it was.
Yeah, I sad too.
We had to be profitable, and so the only way I could go was to be profitable. And if we came back and we're not profitable, we were gonna have a hard time paying bills. But it was profitable for us, and we ended up.
Shindig was fun. Yeah, it was.
It was a lot of fun, but after all the expenses, I think we just made a little bit of money. It wasn't super profitable, but it covered our expenses plus a little bit extra, so I can't beat that.
Hey, Big Mama.
The bills are paid.
The bills are paid.
Yeah.
Brandon's Outdoor Adventures. Hello.
I don't think I've ever checked out that channel.
No, I haven't checked it out, but I remember him coming in last week to our live stream when it was not so.
What kind of
here.
outdoor adventures do you do, Brandon? You get to meet new friends.
Yes.
Yeah, meeting new friends was great. That was.
That was high on
real
my list
real
of
blessing.
priorities.
And the experience the kids got the experience that the kids got. I can
Yeah.
just put a period on that sentence
Well,
right there.
The thing, I mean, I keep saying it, but the thing that was really cool is turn and sell stuff at the events. That's cool.
Yeah, man. I would love a lathe. I've wanted one forever.
When we got to like Jess and Jeremiah's and the shindig both days, they basically just like met all the other kids and they instantly bonded and they were like best friends already. That was really cool to watch.
Yeah, I know not everyone that brought their kids to the shindig are homeschooled kids, but a good portion of them, probably the majority, I'd say. Anyways, a lot of them were homeschooled, and I thought they did a really good job of dispelling the myth that homeschool kids can't socialize well.
Yeah,
which
definitely.
our kids dispel that myth all the time. Hunting, trapping, and fishing.
Oh, cool.
Awesome, man.
Well, we'll check it out for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking that out. I'll do that right after this live video. I like all those things, but I've never trapped. Never been a trapper. So
we need to though.
Look forward to seeing your content. Everyone go check them out. Let us know what's up. So yeah, we had some good food this week, and I've got a really awesome announcement. As of yesterday morning, I have lost 50 pounds since January 1st. Eating stuff like pizza and burgers and bacon and eggs. Oh man, all the good stuff that we love. And that's the benefit of keto, man. I get to eat really great food, and I don't go to bed hungry. I'm not looking for where my next snack or meal is going to be. I'm not anxious about it. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for the kind words. And I feel good about myself. I feel good about my choices. I know that I'm investing in my future for my kids and my wife. We feel better. So.
Yes, it is about the balance.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. The type of foods that we eat on the keto diet make me feel a lot more full. So and that's something I didn't know before doing keto is how satiating fat is. So, I mean, we eat more fat because that's the keto diet. It's low carb, high fat, moderate protein. But I don't have to eat very much, and I feel full, and I'm losing weight. It's really awesome.
Yeah, like one of those pizzas is like a large pizza, and I'm going to put a video out on Wednesday probably on the pizza, the recipe video. Anyway, hey, Crazy Daisies. Crazy Daisies, yes. Okay. It's split into 16 pieces, and it's it's the size of a cookie sheet, basically, the pizza is. And I eat 2 pieces, and I'm full already.
I ate 6. I was, yeah.
Well, you haven't eaten very much today, I don't think.
I had bacon and eggs.
Yeah.
That was really good.
We skipped lunch, I
What
guess.
was different about the eggs today that made them extra special? Oh, the peppers.
Yeah, green peppers.
No, the cayenne pepper was our cayenne pepper that we grew last year.
Oh, yeah.
It was dried, and then we crushed it. And that was really spicy and delicious. It was the best.
It was really good tasting.
Best cayenne pepper I've ever had. It was way better than what you get at the store.
I didn't actually plant any cayenne yet
Try to adjust
this year.
a little bit.
I guess I got to get on that because I wasn't planning on it because we haven't used the cayenne. But then, crazy. But then when I processed that stuff, I was like, yeah, I need to grow more this year because this is awesome. Growing your own spices is cool. Growing your own food is cool.
Yeah. Well, we've had a really good pepper garden here every year for the last few years. And
last year it was a little bit different because I broke my foot in the middle of the season, so I lost a lot of the plants and didn't keep up with weeding and stuff. So.
But going outside for breakfast and collecting eggs.
That's awesome.
And then green peppers and cucumbers and tomatoes and coming inside and making a correct breakfast that's delicious from our garden and our chickens. We did that every day last year, and it was not only is it delicious, but it saves you money. I mean, it's about 1/3 of our grocery bill right there because we could have that breakfast all the time. We don't ever get sick of eggs. We eat lots of eggs. I love eating eggs. Our kids love eggs, thank God.
I can't wait to have milk for the cheese. Milk for the cheese.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
awesome.
We had goat milk once. That was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
We were getting milk from our nanny goat, and that was delicious. But we never made cheese. We just had to drink the milk raw.
Yeah, I haven't.
That was really good.
The only is walking in the garden.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good way to think of it. Yeah. And it's fun too to get up in the morning and do that with the kids. Go collect food, and they get to see the fruit of their labor for working. I don't know if anyone checked out our last video. I think it was our last video.
2 videos ago.
Okay.
The chore video.
Yeah, the kids were able to share kind of what their favorite chores are and what their least favorite chore is, which is the washing of the dishes.
Everybody said dishes.
Nobody wants to do that.
Well, Lily said rabbits, I think, but I don't remember. Usually, though, I give them an option. Like, once a month, I go over it again and say, thank you, Deborah. I loved making that video. It was really cute to me. About once a month, I usually talk to the kids and ask them if they like the chores that they're doing or if they want to switch up. And usually they continue doing what they've been doing. They like the ones that they chose.
Well, today we did, what do you call it on Friday? House
blessing.
House blessing day. His favorite chore, yeah.
Yeah, they really did. I think they might have hammed up a little bit for the camera, but
probably.
But they're pretty good at it, at their chores and stuff.
But today was house blessing day.
Yes.
So I got up this morning with the kids, and we cleaned up, we straightened up, put things where they belong, swept the floors, mopped the floors, made sure all the dishes were done, etc. And it really helped. And then I got to play some tabletop games with the kids as a reward for helping with that.
I wish I could remember. I was watching, and it may have been Homestead Homemaker, but I might be wrong. To get that idea for Home Blessing Day, which is on Friday, which our Sabbath is on Saturday, and I don't like to do a ton of cleaning on that day. So I like to get everything really nice and clean on Friday, if it's ever clean around here.
Clean for us might be different than clean for others, but
I like to get a lot of extra cleaning done on Friday so that we don't have to do a lot on Saturdays.
What is your standard of clean? Because mine is like if I get out of the shower and I can walk across the floor and dirt doesn't
nothing sticks to
my foot, house is clean.
Oh man, I don't know. I have a mosquito bite on my foot, and it's really bothering me. Might be an ant bite, actually.
Hey, Jen, Farmer Meemaw.
Bother me.
How many hearts was
Farmer
that?
Meemaw.
I didn't count them. I hope it was 9.
No, they were all for Owen.
Yeah, right.
Every one of them. And Carolina, maybe she gets one. But most of them were for Owen. I know it.
He's been saying he wants to make a video for you.
Yeah.
Boy, Farmer Meemaw.
Uh-oh, it's Jen. Oh, man.
So, have you guys planted anything this week?
There were 7.
7.
That's okay. They were all for the kids.
We assume that we get to without question. But has anyone planted anything this week?
Yeah,
You planted a couple of things.
Farmer
Thank
Meemaw.
you.
Farmer Meemaw made an awesome quail tractor.
Yeah.
And I know that Angela has been planting heirloom permaculture. Go check that channel out because it's awesome. Mm-hmm. They're doing awesome stuff. And I want to know more about a tomato planter too. She planted a whole lot of tomatoes.
What do they say in India? You got to do the head bubble.
I want to know more about that. Yeah, quite a few tomatoes. I want to know more about that neighborhood garden, like details. I don't know if you have any videos about it, but
It's a community garden.
I think that's what I assume. But it's really pretty. I like it a lot.
I've never been a part of one or known anyone that was a part of one, but like in theory and concept, it sounds awesome if you had a community of people who could, farm or whatever together.
Bell peppers and tomatoes.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Yeah, those are really 2 of my favorite things to get out of the garden. They really are.
Onions, squash, zucchinis, cucumbers, watermelon, tomatoes, peppers, beets, radishes. Planted garlic as well. Awesome.
Wow.
Oh, we missed one. Hold on. There is a video from a little while back. Okay, I'll check that out.
It's really prolific. Corn and squash.
Awesome. Jonathan started a corn plant. It's a red corn.
Really?
Owen,
yeah, I saw that.
Owen really wanted to. Shucks, I haven't planted anything. I haven't a tiller, yeah. Well, we did wood chips because we didn't have a tiller either.
You've been playing with that tractor a lot lately.
Yes.
I don't blame you. I would too. We've got some bush hogging to be done in the back hills.
His red corn. Yes.
Yeah, he
was excited about that red corn. Still have lots more to get in the ground. Yeah, all I got in was zucchini and cucamelons. I think that's it. And then I planted some herbs from seed in my little herb garden that I built this week.
We have a lot more to plant.
A lot more.
Yeah.
I have, my greenhouse is full.
Yeah, I think we don't know what the storm is going to do.
Yeah.
We don't know how bad it's going to be, but we're getting ready to get hit. And we got hit with a little bit of a storm.
Yesterday and the day before.
Yeah.
No, yesterday
it was this
and today.
morning. Yeah.
So.
Everything good out there, Jonathan?
Yeah.
All right.
The kids are playing outside.
Yeah, enjoying some trampoline time. And it'll be getting dark soon. They'll be catching fireflies.
I saw one the
Lightning
other day,
bugs.
which is weird. I thought they came out in the fall for some reason.
Well, maybe both. I'll tell him you said, hey, he's already gone.
Local plant sales the next 2 weekends, so we will be buying herbs and plants.
Sweet.
Yeah, I just learned about at the botanical garden in Lexington, which is like an hour and a half away from us. There is a plant exchange, so I'm thinking I want to go there. Yeah, Hillbilly Homestead. I saw that you lost a lot of trees. Sorry about that.
That is rough.
Yeah, I think a lot of people lost a lot of trees. I saw. Well, I think Oklahoma got hit too with tornadoes. I know Arkansas did really bad.
Hey, on the point about buying your plants at what times of year, we learned last year that our local hardware store, and I'm guessing it might be like this for other people as well, in the fall, this was Lowe's Hardware, in the fall, late fall, all of their remaining fruit trees and fruit bushes go crazy on sale.
Like 75 to 90% off.
Yeah, and then every day they reduce the
Kira.
price. So we got a bunch of plants for, I don't want to say pennies on the dollar, but essentially, I mean, it was like $2 a plant.
At one point, we were getting them for $1.50.
Yeah, it was a bunch of berries and grapes and mulberry trees. So blueberries, raspberries, all that stuff is really growing well. It's coming in nice and thick this year, so they're well established and they're looking great.
I think Kira said she did the same thing. And yeah, all of them. I was not expecting every single plant to come in. Hey, Ridge.
I was expecting it.
Is this Jesse or Jeremiah?
I was hoping.
I'm gonna guess Jesse.
Ooh, mulberries, raspberries, blueberries, and apples from Lowe's last year.
Oh, sweet.
Sweet, yeah.
We didn't do apples yet. We don't have the space set up, really.
I mean, we've got 2 acres in the back that are cleared, but I've got to figure out a way to grow those trees and keep the deer off of them.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard enough with some of the fruit trees that we've planted and the pecan trees we planted. We planted, oh, Lord, about 20 pecan trees last year, something like that. So we got to try to keep the deer off of them. We saw a really big deer 2 days ago. And,
Jesse is finishing dinner. Oh. All right. Hey, Jeremiah.
What are y'all having for dinner? It's a popular question tonight.
Yeah.
We had pizza because it's 7:20-ish here.
Yeah, I
But
don't know if we have a time change there.
Friday night pizza.
They're north of us. Mexican.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with
We
that.
haven't had. That's one thing I want to have this week. Is
Ooh, sloppy joes.
yum. I want to have taco salad.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites for sure.
I'd like to try to make some
I'm-
tortillas.
I'm hankering for some chili.
yeah,
I
well,
need
that's tomorrow night.
I need chili with sour cream and cheese.
I don't know the weather. Come on.
When you say you had Mexican, what kind of Mexican food did you have? Tacos, burritos, enchiladas.
Taquitos.
I mean, it's all good, right? That's the beauty of a Mexican kitchen. You can take
Ooh, tomorrow's gonna
every
be delicious
ingredient and
weather.
mix it in any way you want. It's always going to be good. Egg whites and chicken. Egg whites and chicken sounds good. I'm just wondering why not the yolk. Enchilada, beans,
calories probably.
rice, and queso.
A lot of people don't eat the
Cholesterol
yolks.
and
Yeah.
calories, yeah. But the doctors keep going back and forth
Burrito.
on the whole
How
egg
to eat
thing.
when Holmes wake up from his nap. When we get this much rain, we try to avoid making dirty dishes.
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 So I hate dishes so much that I actually had Kathy work it into her wedding vows that I could do dishes, but I would never be required to. No one in my house is allowed to make me do dishes.
Nacho Supreme. I'd rather do dishes than laundry.
I'd rather do laundry, but she won't. She has a particular way she has to do it. She won't let me do laundry. Hasn't for years.
I think everyone hates dishes that I know of.
I'd rather be in the shop.
Yeah. I'd rather be outside, in the garden, by myself.
Chopping wood, anything. Being stuck inside, having to clean. It sucks.
I like dishes, Kira.
Now, there was
Kira, just come to my house, then you'll have plenty to do.
There was a time period where I didn't have like any work for I don't know 6 months, and Kathy had tons of work, crocheting and making things and whatever she could make and sell on Etsy. So, and that was paying the bills, and she was doing a really good job. So I Mr. Mommed it up, and I did all the dishes, all the cooking, all the cleaning, all the homeschooling, all that, and
Well, I was like constantly busy. I made these mermaid costumes for newborns, for photo shoots, and my daughter won't let anybody do the dishes either. And yeah, I sold them like hotcakes. Everybody wanted one of those mermaid
anybody.
costumes. Yeah. We have a dishwasher. I don't want the kids.
Oh, I like that term, Jen. A yard wife. I've never heard that before.
Yard-
That's cool. You're a yard wife.
Can I please be a yard wife?
You are most days.
Oh, man. Hey, I mow the lawn. He hates mowing the lawn. I love mowing the lawn.
I'd have gravel if it was up to me. I hate grass.
Well, I do need to put gravel at a lot of the places that I can't get with the lawnmower.
Mulch and fruit bushes and trees.
Yes. That's not a bad idea for between the house and the canning house. Like, do a path going down.
Yeah.
I
don't mind weed eating. Although I didn't do it this week. So it looks kind of bad. But I don't mind weed eating. But for some reason, just cutting the grass. Probably because my dad always made me cut the grass.
Probably.
We had 1 acre that was all grass, and he never would buy a riding mower.
But it was flat.
I had to cut it with a push mower, and all my friends had riding mowers, and it drove me nuts.
That's what I really want, is our lawn to get smaller and smaller. I mean, the kids play in the front yard, and
I mean, that's why we cleared 2 acres of wood.
Jeremiah doesn't do the dishes either.
I'm sure he would do it if he's
time,
needed,
though.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm the same way. Like, I'll do it if it's needed, but I don't want to.
Well, your oldest daughter is old enough to do it, so.
The kids help a lot. Yeah. Our kids help a lot with dishes. But yeah, getting rid of...
I want to see that.
Getting rid of the grass and planting more fruit bushes and trees and vegetables, that's what I'm about.
Into a garden this year. I would like to turn the front yard into one, but I have to do it in the backyard, I think, which is it's a hill, like.
Well, we're doing gardens in the front and on the side.
Yes.
But we have a 1/4 of an acre that's fenced in where we have sheep, rabbits, and some goats and chicken. I mean, we got chickens too. Sheep
we have a goat and a sheep.
But the
kids are a big help for sure. Oh yeah, definitely.
Probably within a year or 2,
Sabrina.
we'll be able to start building our house, and the house is going to overlook where that pen pasture is, and we're going to move the animals out of there, and that should be really fertile land.
Yeah.
In a year or 2, and then that's gonna be just a big giant garden and rows of fruits and vegetables.
Kira
raised beds and vines.
Probably doesn't have much lawn to mow. She has 1/5 of an acre, and she does a lot of like garden beds, and she's got chickens now. I don't know how long you've had chickens, but
have you looked into growing?
I know you just got some new
trellises
and stuff.
Yeah, what are those pots that stack and then you?
Oh man, the garden tower.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the garden tower. And
I always thought it'd be cool to have a small lot where you could just grow like that, plant that way.
Yeah.
Word.
Hey, Broussard.
Sup?
Pricing cattle panels right now, but I don't have a trunk. Yeah, I have the best cousin in the entire world. I hope he sees this.
He is.
Because he's amazing. You can call him and he'll just do whatever you want, when you want. I mean, basically, when you want him to, as long as he's not working.
Yep. He's very helpful.
He got my cattle panels. He's got a truck. But you have a pretty small car, I think.
You can strap it on top of the car.
You can strap it on top of the car, but...
tie it to the front, your front bumper, put it across the top of the car, maybe put some blankets or something in between, and then tie it to the back of the bumper. It's going to look redneck as crap, but you get the job done. And if I seen a lady driving down the highway in a little car with cattle panels on, I think that's a cool girl right there. That is awesome. So...
They're doing really good. Broussard asked how these are doing. What's cool is they're starting to get more branches like coming out here and nice roots.
Yep, I see them.
This one has really good roots.
That's a really good one.
This one can probably go in soil, but I'd like to do them all together.
This is really exciting. Adding more fruit trees to our property. We put a lot of money into clearing those 2 acres in the back, and we want to maximize our potential there as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I love the roots. They're so cool. I just love how that works. Like, you cut the branch off, put it in water.
Try to get that root underneath that one. I don't want them to tangle up. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There you go.
I love these things. They're my little babies.
Oh, I missed a comment.
My comment got held for review. Why?
One.
What plants do you all need?
I don't know that we need anything right now.
I would
Unless
probably,
maybe they're asking
sorry,
open
probably
question.
open question.
Anyone.
I
don't think we need anything. I really wish I could have sweet potatoes,
cayenne
to be
peppers.
honest.
I need cayenne peppers.
Yeah.
Well, I gave all my sweet potato starts to
I know.
to Farmer Mimo.
Well, we're not eating sweet potatoes this, keto.
Um,
I might be able to indulge in a sweet potato next year, but definitely
I need
not
cayenne
this year.
pepper starts because, and I might buy those from the store actually, because if I do it from seed now, they won't grow with my other peppers and stuff. So I might just get those this year from
just
the store.
buy the starts. I'm good with that. But I love the cayenne pepper, especially what I had this morning. We had dried cayenne from last year. We ground it up in the blender, sprinkled that on my eggs. That was way hotter than any cayenne I've ever bought at the store.
I just need dirt.
And it tasted so
Yes.
good. Oh yeah, any fertile dirt, soil, poop, anything like that, bring it this way. Leaves.
Yeah.
We collect leaves and compost from our friends. Like, you're not gonna throw that away, are you?
I got my elderberry starts from Broussard Homestead. He's in here. Brett is in here. I think it's Brett. I assume. And
yeah, message them.
yeah, message them because they send them.
Definitely. What is it? $20, I think.
Well, I don't know. Like
The pricing.
yeah, they might have different packages.
Ask him. I'm sure he'll tell you how much it cost. So, anyways, they were not expensive because I can't afford expensive. So, whatever we paid, it was a good deal.
Yeah.
And I think he may have slipped us a couple extra.
He did. He gave me 2 extras, which is great.
So
$20 for 6 cuttings.
Six cuttings. Okay, that's what I thought.
And that includes shipping, which is crazy, dude.
Yeah, man. What a blessing. So, guys, if you want a really good tree start, give them a call.
Yeah, it's priority
Give them
shipping.
a call.
Too.
It's like
give them a call.
80s and 90s talk. Call me up.
Also,
Nobody uses the phone anymore.
I was gonna say heirloom permaculture or sowing the legacy. Angela or John, your names. I misplaced my moringa seeds, so I need to contact you for that, and that's my mental note to message you. It is doing great. I just fig tree. Oh, cool. Freaky geek. I didn't see them coming. What about shipping to Canada? Yeah, I got a message. Heirloom permaculture. Yeah, I soaked them in the water and I had them sitting in a container, and I must have thrown away the container. Because you're supposed to soak them for 24 hours before you put them in a pot, the moringa seeds. So.
That sucks. Well, I still have ginseng to plant.
Oh, yeah.
I got from a friend of mine, and I forgot the instructions entirely.
Well, you can probably find
on where to plant them. Like on a hill that faces the sun.
I'm hoping my starts hold out. Oh, are they in your house or do you have a greenhouse? You may have to repot them if you have like a lot of wetness that you can't plant for a while. You might have to move them up to a bigger in the house.
I can answer that question. Yes, there is a difference between a fig and an elderberry.
He was joking.
I know.
I figured that one. Yeah.
Although I don't think that I ever grew figs growing up. I grew a lot of stuff with my granny. I spent my summers there and all of my vacations.
I don't think I've ever eaten a fig in my life.
Yeah, we didn't. I think one of her friends had figs and we would bring stuff over. Yeah, that sounds right. I think we would go and trade for her figs. Yeah, we did have dates.
Yeah.
Those are close to figs, aren't they?
Something. I don't know.
Well, figs are like a big
dates,
grape, aren't they?
Figs. I think figs, dates, and prunes are really similar, but I could be wrong.
Closely related.
Ow!
Yeah, the dates that we had were
dates.
They were like
Maybe
this long. They were oblong, and they were just like little apples with a dark brown.
Is that a fig?
Kind of a thick skin. Maybe they're related. I do not know.
Prune is a dried plum.
Yeah,
plum.
that is true.
So do not like dates. I love dates. Well, I love dates with him.
When I was in first grade, I brought dates to school and gave them to all the girls in my class and told them I was going to give them a date. And I thought it was hilarious, and nobody got it. Nobody got my humor.
Just throw it at them. I'm going to date you.
Yeah. And I gave one to my teacher, and she got it, and she thought it was cute. And that was all I wanted.
For someone to think it was cute.
I do remember going to school every year. It was important to bring your teacher like a fruit or something for her classroom, Kleenexes, something like. You bring your teacher a gift.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone does that anymore.
I always brought my teacher gifts for her birthday.
That was your mom.
For her birthday, for Christmas, with the dad jokes.
Oh, this house is full of some dad jokes. Dad jokes. Mom jokes, too. Man. I remember those days. Yeah, man. I never liked many of my teachers, though. I didn't have a good run in school with teachers, but I do remember every year you want to start off with a really good start on the right foot.
Yeah.
So you would bring your teacher a gift. It was usually like an apple. It's kind of a signature move. Bring an apple. But there was always like one kid in class that would bring a basket of fruit and like a bunch of little stuff in there and pencils and pens and kiss up. Yeah. I always brought my teacher a hard time. Nice.
I bet.
I was really nice with my teachers, but as soon as I felt like they disrespected me across the line, I gave them a hard time. I was really good at that. Appreciation Week next week. Oh, cool.
What is it?
Teacher Appreciation Week is next week.
Oh, okay.
Quilted mug rugs for the teachers. That's awesome. Good for you. Teacher's pet. Yeah, teacher's pet.
Well, he tried to be, but
I was never a teacher's pet. I had a couple of teachers that were nice to me and we got along, but I was a troublemaker. I was in trouble constantly.
My teacher was forced to love me.
Obligated by genetics.
Yes.
Schools need some appreciation for sure, and homeschool dads too, for sure. Yeah.
No, just the moms.
Don't be sexist. My wife is so sexist.
Parentist.
You gotta really enunciate that. A parentist.
Parentist. Thanks to the teachers
Stubborn
for putting
kids.
up with. Oh yeah.
Oh, you were a teacher. Yeah, I could totally see that.
Well, you can't help it. You're just so perfect. You can use the dishwasher.
I'm not using the dishwasher. I bought the dishwasher. That means I don't have to use it. That's sexist. Youngest teacher is getting...
Get together and got a memory box. That's cool.
Congratulations to getting married. Love is great.
On the homeschool moms, yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, if they're not going to get appreciated by their family, who's going to appreciate them? Family coordinator. No one remembers the homeschool moms and dads.
Had each kid to write something sweet about her. Oh, that's really cool.
Nice.
That's really cool.
Man, we had some awful teachers too. Like really awful. My first year in school, and this is probably what messed me up for life, man, with school, is my first year in school, I went to kindergarten, and they were still paddling kids.
Oh, man.
And I saw a couple kids go to the paddling room, and they got, it sounded like murder in there, and then you didn't see the kid for, like, the rest of the day. So it literally was like, what the heck are they doing to the kids, man? You get in trouble, you get whipped, and you come up missing? So, and then we'd see him the next day, and, we're like, oh, okay, you survived. But
oh my goodness.
We had a drill. We had a fire drill, and everyone had to go out into the hallway. It was just a drill, but the teachers told us, heads down and no talking. If you pick your head up, you're going to the principal's office to get paddled.
Oh, man, that's terrible.
So we go into the hallway. This is kindergarten, and I'm in a new town, too. We just moved out of Raleigh to Rocky Mount. And so I'm in the hallway, head down, I'm not talking, and the teacher said something to another teacher, and it was basically along the lines of, let's go. And when I heard that, I thought I was supposed to pick my head up. So I picked my head up because I'm listening to the teacher, and she saw me and like snatched me up, took me to the principal's office, and the principal was just, scaring the crap out of me, saying he was going to paddle me. And I begged him not to call my dad. My dad came to the school and saved me from getting paddled and pulled me out of the school, and we moved back to Raleigh.
Ugh.
Doesn't count.
That's not right.
Who told her that?
Sam's Club. You said, like, Sam's Club.
Oh, dude.
Well, got a new car.
You should tell Sam's Club that the government disagrees. It does count. Colleges disagree. It also counts with them.
It might make it as far as Kentucky or something. Yeah, you need to make it as far as Kentucky. Come on!
But yeah, school is sometimes brutal. But I think that experience of almost getting paddled and seeing other kids or hearing other kids getting paddled, that scared me.
Well, Jesse,
that put me off.
you might be able to have you might be able to make a teacher badge for your school. That might work next time. I don't know. It would have in North Carolina when we lived there, but I don't know if it works here in Kentucky. But heirloom permaculture, that would pretty much make my year if you guys would make it 15 minutes. Of course it would. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Ann and Andy.
Hey, Ann and Andy.
Hey.
We were just talking about you today.
Yep.
Or last night. Maybe today also. We saw a CNC build video.
That was cool.
And it made me think about you and your CNC machine.
I bet it will, Kira. Yeah. I mean, if you got a new car, you have to test it out. So the best thing to do is do like a short term. Go visit Kira. And when you find out that it works, and it works really well, you know it's going to make it to Kentucky. So come on.
Is it a new car or a used car that's new to you?
I'm pretty sure.
Because if it's new, I'd say dog that thing because it's under warranty.
No, it's a really nice car. She's got a really good one.
But I don't recommend anyone drive in the heat.
Super.
If it's hot or getting hot.
No, you can travel in the summer. It's okay.
I don't. Oh, Searching Sabrina's on here? Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, she's commented a couple times. Talking about being soft on her daughter. I'm too soft on my kids, too.
Yeah, I know, right? My dad flipped out.
Yeah.
And pulled me out of... What do you mean, yeah? You weren't there. You don't know.
You told me the story.
My dad flipped out. He threatened to beat up the principal, pulled me out of school, and we moved back to Raleigh.
When are you going to pack up? I know.
Dude,
yes.
She was just talking about that today, too. That's so funny.
I was just talking to him. I was like... We have to go there. It sucks because
it started with let's
Baker
go see
Creek.
Arrow Ridge, let's go to Baker Creek, let's go. I want to go to Oklahoma, and then and then it just kept evolving. You're like, let's just do a trip around the country. Buy a school bus, buy a bus, and we're just gonna go around the whole country. And I'm like, yeah.
We haven't bought a car since I don't know.
Not that I'm aware of. No, unfortunately.
No, we're not.
Just money's tight. It'd be a lot easier if I could play the lottery. Of course, I'd have to play the lottery to win the lottery, but yeah.
I really wanted to go. Well, I mean, I really want to go, but we have to pick
We want a lot of things.
Yeah, we want a lot of things. So
yeah, there's a lot of work that needs to be done around the property, and I need to renovate the back of my garage. I need so much stuff.
Well, the back of the garage is basically the size of a tiny house.
It's an apartment with a bathroom.
Yeah.
So we're going to put a loft in it, renovate it.
And then we're going to move into it and sell this double-wide trailer and then build a house.
With the teacher like she whooped me.
I can't go to HOA. Yeah.
I can see that. I will whoop you like I whoop my child. I will break a foot off. Yeah, I feel
That's funny.
Yeah, homeowners association would be nice, but that's in Virginia.
Not homeowners association.
Homeowners association. I saw HOA. Homesteaders of America. Why do they name it that? Okay, that's in Virginia.
Yes, it is.
I hate Virginia, so I don't go to Virginia.
I know.
The closer you get to DC, the
Because
worse.
we were
The
going
worse
to
things
go
are.
there because David's dad lives near
Yeah.
Virginia. And so he lives in Virginia.
He's getting ready to move.
But he's getting ready to move.
He lives in Virginia Beach.
It's pretty easy for us. Only 4 hours.
Homeowners of Association.
Yeah.
Homesteaders of America.
Baker Creek is... It would be easier for us too, I think. I think Baker Creek was 8.5 hours, just like Arkansas was. So I know we could make that trip. It's just the money. So can't do it this year. Hopefully next year, or maybe the fall one.
I mean, things could change.
Well, it's in just a couple days. So
Things could change. I've never met a genie, but it's possible.
yeah. Well, it's just kind of a crazy place. Yeah. Anyways,
What's a crazy place?
Virginia. Just
Oh, why I don't like it?
no. Nobody asked that.
I'm gonna
Building a
pretend like they
house-
did, and I'll tell them
Are you
anyway.
building a house or having it built? We're gonna try to do as much work as we can, probably to renovate the garage apartment,
Yeah.
which you'll be seeing some of that soon because we're gonna be cleaning it and starting to get it ready to be renovated.
Also, next to the garage is where we want to build our house.
Yes.
And if you've seen our videos, you can see that there is an old brown trailer that's there. I have to have that removed. So I've got to get a crew of someone out here that can scrap it.
John.
Why don't you like Virginia? There's pockets of Virginia that I like, but the cities are just overrun with criminal activity, and the police are a little on edge because of it. And then some of the laws that they've passed recently, I don't agree with. Also, I'm a big Second Amendment right advocate. I open carry, I conceal carry. I have my whole life. And Virginia has had reciprocity with
Yeah. I wouldn't want to go on my own.
Yeah, Virginia has had reciprocity with concealed carry permit holders for a long time. And then I think 2 or 3 years ago, they changed that. They took the reciprocity away. So if I go in the state of Virginia, I can't carry my firearm to protect myself. And they have high crime traffic, so
Yeah. I saw something.
there's nothing really tempting me to want to go and risk myself. Criminals don't obey laws, but I do.
Lisa Hensley asked, why not repurpose the building? We've been using it for business and stuff, but it's really, it's a single wide trailer, and it's like, what, 81?
Yeah, something like
1981.
that.
So we're
it's
going
old.
to use as much stuff from it as we can, unless someone will buy it to, like...
Well, when we moved here, we put plywood on all the floors so
Yeah.
no one would fall in. And we've used it for storage, and I use it to paint my bows in. I have an archery business, so I make a lot of bows, and I clear coat them, paint them, etc. I do all of that in there, and that way I can work whether it's sunny or snowing or raining.
Which is great.
Yeah, it's been a huge blessing, and I'm thankful for it. But it's right where I want my house to be.
Yeah.
And also, I can.
Well, we'll hook you
It thing's
up, Kira.
ugly, man. It's just
Yeah, the trailer
dog
is...
ugly.
It's ugly, but we're going to take, like, the paneling off of the outside and use that. We can use that as roofing for, like, buildings and
For
stuff.
things, yeah, I may, but
Or raised bed gardens, you can...
but if I can get a
can
crew
use
who's
it.
out that can come out here in a day or two, scrap it.
And you can get money for
They
the
can
scrap.
have the scrap, and then I don't have to pay them to tear it down. So I'm not interested in getting anything out of it. I'm just really interested in getting it gone, to be quite honest.
Yep. 'Cause
But
it's-
before I can get rid of it, I also have to replace it. I need another paint house. That's what we call it, is the paint house.
Well, I think we sort of decided we could do a cattle panel paint house.
Yeah, possibly.
Because you can heat it. Castle top. Oh, the castle.
Oh yeah, I've been playing games with the kids. It's
You can
basically
show this part. Not really.
yeah. I can move the camera so y'all can see it better.
Don't show the dishes now.
Dishes are definitely not done, are they? I thought they were.
See them reused for. Yeah.
Chicken coops.
We just have a good chicken coop. We thought about using it as a barn for a while, but we already have all the buildings we need.
Yeah.
And if we can scrap it and get materials out of it, like our plywood that we put in there,
I'll definitely get that out.
Yeah.
But in terms of like
that was expensive.
the good harvestable metal that's on the thing,
Game of Thrones at home.
Pretty
I
much,
guess kind
yeah.
of.
Skyrim, Game of Thrones. I mean, it's fantasy medieval stuff. But any harvestable metal that's on that trailer, I probably will need to.
Show them the dishwasher.
I'll probably need to use that to entice someone to come out here and tear that trailer down or haul it off for free. It's just an old relic on this property that just needs to go. But in the meantime, we make use of it because I'm able to paint in it, which I need for work. So it's a huge blessing, and I'm really thankful for it. But there are times when I just like, God, when can I finally get rid of this thing? Yeah, someone's gonna have to come in here and do the dishes, and it's just about time for us to get off. Also,
yeah, about 10 minutes.
Yeah, we've got some good food that we've had this week, though.
Do you make crossbows?
I have. I haven't started making them for sale, but I could. I get that asked all the time.
Yeah.
But so far, and I've been in business for 6 years, no one has said, "Here, take my money and make me a crossbow." So if you really want me to make you a crossbow, you have to pay me.
Yeah.
But yes, I can. But mostly I make traditional bows, long bows, recurve bows, short bows, horse bows, mounted archery bows, youth bows, and I paint them in whatever theme you want. If you want just a wood grain theme, I can do that. But I like to do the more fantastic stuff, superhero themed stuff, Green Arrow, Hawkeye, that sort of thing, and then also dragon scales and medieval fantasy type stuff, elvish bows. Long bows are great. Yeah, I love long bows.
Kira, did you see any of the ones that we brought to the shindig? We brought a lot. We'll bring a lot next year too. Probably more bows.
Yeah, it's difficult to say. It's hard to predict the future, but we did pretty well this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everyone was really busy. I didn't get to spend as much time with anyone as I would have liked to be honest.
It was too far to walk too. Well, aren't you in Canada? That would be really, really far. Loves Green Arrow.
Green Arrow was my favorite growing up. And then they made the TV show, and I freaked out for a number of years. I've kind of grown bored of it, so I don't get into it anymore. But I really did enjoy it. I watched it for 5 seasons pretty regularly, 6 seasons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the crossbow would definitely be the way to go for you. And I think you can get special hunting permits too to hunt with a crossbow all season long, where other people are limited. I think they have limited times with the crossbow. I don't know. I'm a hunting advocate, but I don't hunt very much, or I haven't in the last few years.
We're usually really busy at hunting season.
Yes,
that's when our
very
business
difficult.
is really, 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 really picking up. Kira, what did she say? Oh yeah, being busy at the shindig. It was so much. I didn't even get any footage. I didn't shoot anything. I don't think.
Yeah, we shot very little footage, but it was so much fun, and there were so few windows for us to enjoy ourselves because we were working the whole time. I didn't want to waste my windows of opportunity with a camera between me and someone that I want to connect with. So I tried to be a little more personal than your everyday vlogging, everyday vlogger. I just tried to connect with people and be friendly, and made some good connections. Really happy we went.
Yeah. I lost.
Oh, I know. We did too.
Yeah.
We came back with that fry voice.
West Coast is hard to get any though. Yeah. There aren't very many in the West Coast, so you have to travel long ways, and we're on We're not in the center, but we're not on the East Coast. Yes. Nice
I still
chatting
feel like,
with you as well.
of course,
John.
I still feel
And
like
everybody else.
I still feel like we're on the East Coast though.
Yeah, it feels
we're not
like it
that far
kinda.
away, and I've lived on the East Coast my whole life. But
Don't forget after this to go. So I missed out on pictures too.
yeah.
Well, you got on a lot of other people's stuff. I saw you in a lot of videos, so that's good.
It was a controlled failure for us also. I mean, we knew that we were missing opportunities to vlog stuff and make, fun videos, but
we really
sometimes
wanted to enjoy ourselves.
Exactly. Sometimes you got to put the camera down and just have fun and enjoy life and make real connections with people.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Searching Sabrina did a great job.
Yeah, don't forget to go after this to Wholesome Roots live stream. Or, choose what you want, because I know of Wholesome Roots, and I know that Hey It's a Good Life is having a live stream, because they had, just run the camera and record everything. Hey It's a Good Life had a premiere at 7, so she is going live at 8 to talk about the premiere of her garden build. So, I've got kids to put to bed though, so I'm not going to be on there.
I've got kids to put to work, got some chores to get done before bedtime.
Well, the little kids have to go to bed here.
But some cool news is we shot a video tonight, or Kathy did, of making our pizza for our Friday night pizza, keto pizza. And that video will be coming out next week. So look forward to that.
Hey It's a Good Life isn't on until 7 PST. Okay, Pacific.
2 more hours.
That's Pacific Standard Time, right? I don't know the names of these times.
PST.
Why can't we all be on the same time?
Pacific Standard Time. It's got to be that. Post Standard? No, it's Pacific for sure.
Pacific Standard.
Yeah,
okay.
It's got to be that. You can tell we don't travel much.
She's in California.
California.
Yeah, I remember that. She's 2 hours behind us. That'll be on.
Good night.
3 hours actually.
PST is for Cal time. Cal time.
California. Bye, Angela.
Cow time is when the cows come home.
Thank you for coming and watching us. 1 hour behind you. So it is.
Wow, just 1
7
hour?
o'clock.
She's 1 hour behind someone else, right?
Kira.
'Cause I thought
you're
you
in
were-
Oklahoma, right?
I thought she was out further.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Owen.
The
mosquitoes are coming out? All right. Oh, there's a good question I meant to ask you. Since you haven't been eating sugar, have you noticed less mosquitoes biting you?
I don't know.
Because they're out in full force here. I mean, like, full force. But they've never bothered me. I'm not sweet enough, but they've harassed you as long as we've been
You have a
married.
good weekend also, Christy.
Peace and love. Thanks for watching. See
All
you
right.
guys. Have a good one.
You too.
Arrow Ridge.
Jesse and Jeremiah.
Deuces.